was a much more aesthetic talking head video in the content plan for today, but I've thrown my back out. So instead of getting you with a creative hook and convincing you why you need our travel guide, I'm just going to tell you about our travel guide and let it sell itself. I've traveled across 5 continents over the last few years as a transmasculine person, and I feel like I've gained some valuable knowledge in that time that fellow queer travelers could benefit from. I'm no expert, I don't have all the answers, but I've put together a pretty lengthy travel guide for queer travelers so that you don't have to spend hours and hours piecing together a whole bunch of different information from a bunch of different tabs on the internet. It includes all kinds of trip planning help, from things like how to find queer friendly accommodation to surrounding yourself with queer community abroad to intersectional considerations for queer couples or trans and non-binary travelers. It includes both packing and trip planning checklists that are printer or screenshot friendly for easy access. I definitely think if you have all the time in the world, you're going to be able to find all this information on your own, but it's taken me several years of trial and error and learning these things and finding different sources. I've put it all together nicely for you guys. Just would like to point out that you've probably spent $19 on less useful stuff that didn't support queer people. If you need a travel guide that was written by queer people for queer people and takes into account all of the things that traditional travel advice don't take into account for you, you might like ours. So check it out.